Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. In this video we will approach the notion of variables and how to use them. Basically, a variable is like a box with a given name that will store data in memory. I will start with a simple example so that you can see that these variables are necessary to manipulate data in our program. What I'd like to do here is, instead of having things written in codes, I would like to put a variable in brackets that will store a sentence. For example, hello, today is Tuesday and I have to go to school. To do this, we just need to create a variable above this sentence. Then I will name it intro sentence, for example. However, you can see that an error appears here. Indeed, it won't work because there are rules that must be respected in the C# language. You can't put spaces between words or special characters. You just need to type different words by putting capital letters or even underscores. Generally, developers work this way. Now, we will give a value to our variable. To do this, you will have to put an equal sign and then put in quotes, hello, today is Tuesday and I have to go to school. Don't forget the semicolon at the end. In C#, we always end a line with a semicolon, except in some cases that we will see later on. You can see that here we have an equal sign. It will allow us to assign a value to a variable and store it in memory. It's not like math, where the equal sign allows us to do an equality test like 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Here, it's like having a jar and putting a candy inside. This jar will not be equal to a candy. It will still be equal to the jar, but this time it will contain a candy. So, it's the same for the variables. The equal sign will allow us to give a value to a variable, and here the value of the variable is intro sentence. It's the character string, hello, today is Tuesday and I have to go to school, that we can also reuse or modify later in our program. But here you can see that there is an error. I am missing something. Indeed, a variable will contain such data types. You can see that we have a string here. In C#, it is very important to specify the data type that our variable will contain. And to do this, we have to write the string in front of variables' names. In C#, a variable is composed of data type it will contain, then its name, an equal sign, and the value you want to assign to it. To sum up, here we have created a variable by specifying its type, so it's string type. Then, we have named it intro sentence. Finally, we have simply assigned a value to it. Hello, today is Tuesday and I have to go to school. Brief aside, remember that the string corresponds to a character string. Indeed, the variable type will change when you store a number. It will no longer be a string but an int type. For a number with a decimal point, it will be a float type, etc. I'll talk about all this later on. Now you can see that it's underlined. However, this is just a warning. Basically, we have a variable that we don't use in our program, but now we're going to use it. To do this, we're going to delete everything and just display what's in the variable. Type console.writeLine in brackets and enter intro sentence, the variable's name we have just created, and don't forget the semicolon. Now we can launch the program. As you can see, we have displayed, hello, today is Tuesday and I have to go to school. So we gave the intro sentence variable to our console.writeLine function and we display the value this variable contains. Now we're going to have fun and modify our program. We will delete our intro sentence variable and create a name variable in string type and an age variable in string type as well that will contain someone's name as well as their age. Then we will try to display, hello, my name is Jibril and I am 18 years old in the output window. Jibril will be contained in the name variable and 18 is the age variable. Here I could have put an int type directly in the age variable because it is a number. In C#, depending on the version, it converts an int into a string because in some languages it is not possible to concatenate an int with a string. Here I have not done it because we do not have other existing types yet, so that will be the subject of the next video. So we are going to concatenate, which is basically appending several strings together. To do this, you need to type hello, my name is in brackets, then put a white space and a plus sign after the quotation marks, and the name variable. Then a plus sign quotation marks and type and I am, put a plus sign after the quotation marks and the age variable. And to finish, put a plus sign, then years, and do not forget the semicolon at the end. Please note that the plus sign must always be outside the quotation marks. Otherwise, we will get a different result from what we are expecting. I will now launch the program. And you can see that here I type, hello, my name is Jubir and I'm 18 years old. The program worked well, so you may wonder what happened. Actually, we appended several strings with variables that contain strings that we retrieved to get this result on the screen. You may also wonder what's the point of doing all that, and that we could have also typed everything in the codes directly. Our purpose here is to create reusable programs. Here we have written the person's name, but later we will see together how to make the computer ask the user to enter their name when we launch the program. So it will store this value in the variable and we will be able to use it as we did here. In the next video, we will see the different types of variable in C#.